The transfer window for Europe's biggest clubs is closed, but you can click here to review all the deals. Transfer talk will continue to scour the world's media and set correspondents loose to see what's on the agenda for the summer. Top story: Barca planning a rash purchase? The Sun report that Barcelona are plotting a £100 million swoop for Manchester United's Marcus Rashford in a bid to capitalise on the current chaos at the club. The England star is unwilling to sign a new deal with his contract up in the summer of 2020, and that refusal could see Barca launch an audacious bid for a player who could tire of his hometown club if Champions League football isn't delivered sooner rather than later. At the moment, a top-4 place looks unlikely, particularly after Wednesday night's defeat to table toppers and hated rivals, Manchester City, which could be enough to encourage Barca to pounce. Live blog 8 o'clock British Summer Time. Manchester United striker Romelu Lukaku has said it would be a dream to play in Serie A, while he has revealed that he already turned down the opportunity of joining Juventus. Speaking to Sky Sport Italia, the 25-year-old said he has no regrets about rejecting the chance to move to Turin when he left Chelsea for Everton in 2014, but he says a move to Italy does still appeal to him. Playing in Serie A is a dream for me. It would really be a dream, he said. I hope I can play there sooner or later, although I'm focused on the present, which is at United and trying to finish fourth. When I decided to leave Chelsea, I had the chance to go to Juventus. I don't know why, but I just didn't feel like it. Something didn't convince me. The day after Antonio Conte left Juve, I thought to myself, thank God I didn't go. Even though I think Massimiliano Allegri's a great coach, I decided to go to Everton. It was a good choice. The Belgium international still has 3 years left to run on his contract at Old Trafford, although he has again been linked with a move to Juve, with Paulo Dybala's future at the Old Lady uncertain. Paper Talk by Richard Edwards. Revolving door could see Richarlison arrive at Old Trafford. How many of the current squad remain at Manchester United once the summer is out remains one of the Premier League's great mysteries. But one thing is certain: Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's squad appears to be heading for one almighty great clear-out. Not for the first time since Sir Alex Ferguson called it a day. And Everton's Richarlison could be one of the players to benefit. That's according to the Daily Telegraph, which reports that the Brazilian could be one of 5 major signings at Old Trafford in the coming months. The forward scored a stunning goal against United last weekend and has been a consistent presence at Goodison Park this season after arriving at the club on a 5-year deal from Watford last summer. United have already been linked countless times with a move for Jadon Sancho when the transfer window reopens, and the prospect of seeing Sancho and Richarlison running out in red come August would be an attractive one for most Old Trafford regulars. Whether Everton would sell him, though, is anyone's guess. United are yet to firm up their interest and make a bid, but the blue side of Merseyside are likely to be looking for a considerable hike on the initial £35 million they shelled out on him in the first place. Living the Vita Loca. At Molineux, they got one over on Arsenal at Molineux on Wednesday night, and now it looks as though Wolves are intent on beating the North Londoners in the chase for a player long since identified as the answer to the club's defensive woes. According to Turkish news outlet Sporx, the Premier League's surprise package are intent on bringing Domagoj Vida to the Black Country for a fee of £13 million. The Croatian was a mainstay of the side that reached the final of last summer's World Cup, and is currently under contract at Besiktas until 2022. Arsenal had been frontrunners to secure his signature, but Wolves' stature is now such that they will be confident of competing with the Gunners, not just on the pitch but off it too. Arsenal almost landed him last summer but ended up turning their back on the deal when the Turkish giants insisted on David Ospina moving in the opposite direction. Liverpool have also been sniffing around, reportedly having an offer for the 29-year-old rejected. Now it seems Wolves are intent on baring their teeth. Tapin's Leicester are reportedly lining up a bid for prolific Atalanta striker Andrea Petagna. So say The Guardian, with the paper claiming that the on-loan SPAL striker could be playing his football at the King Power next season should Leicester part with as much as €20 million for his services. According to Dutch outlet De Telegraaf, Club America star Edson Alvarez may be the next Mexican to join Eredivisie club PSV Eindhoven, potentially joining El Tri compatriots Irving Lozano and Eric Gutierrez.